Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Much love. This is another box opening video for Sorcery. We just got done opening Arthurian Legends, and even though this video will come out a little bit later, I feel like I was pretty successful in that video. So if you have a chance or you haven't seen that one, go check it out. I know that this card's great. I haven't even taken a pause in between box openings in real time, but man, I think this card is nice as in a foil version. The last video was like a little long because I was talking about my experiences playing the game for the first time and, responding to some comments and stuff and just taking a leisurely stroll through the world of Arthurian Legends. But I think we did well because I'm trying to build a collection and maybe play some competitive at some point. So I'm excited. So now we have a box today of beta. Sorcery Contested Realm. This is the initial set for anybody who hasn't played before. There's like 400 something cards in here, so quite a variety. Whereas Arthurian Legends, we started to see a lot of duplicates. We got 5 squeakers, which are tiny pigs, which are adorable. So I wasn't sad about getting a lot of duplicates because I'm building a collection, so maybe you need a lot of ordinary or exceptional cards to build your decks. But yeah, I'm expecting to see more variety in this box. So I have maybe another box of Gothic on the horizon. I haven't purchased it yet, but still hoping I can get my LGS to get it for me. That way I can support them. I think things are going well there. Our initial games went really well. But now we're going to talk about just beta cards. I'm going to try and open these quicker than previous box opening because that one did go a little long. Kind of waxed poetic about a lot of the card arts because it's hard not to. They just look gorgeous. But I won't have to talk about all the experiences playing the game for the first time. If you want to hear those, then you can flip over to that video and listen to that if that's your fancy. Sorcerer. The little beta glowing emblem here. And I love that they put artists forward. The fact that they have these cards that let you know, like, these are all the cool people that worked on this set. This is the stuff that's like, because in Arthurian Legends, I was just blown away. Like, the vibes of the set are immaculate. And that was just cards I was looking at. I was like, man, I just can't stop looking at this art. Didn't even matter if the card was good. And if it is, bonus. So we've got 36 packs to get through. I'm looking forward to it. Here we go. Booster pack number 1. As I build my collection out to try and play fun kitchen tabletop games of Sorcery at first. Torshammer Trinket. Chain Lightning. Hey, this is pretty epic. A Screaming Skull. An elite relic of unbridled rage. Whenever bearer attacks and kills an enemy, it untaps. Fair enough. Does that mean you can attack again? Is that what that means? You let me know, please. I'm still trying to figure this game out. Some games have been a little confusing initially. But that's to be expected with any game. Bone Rabble. I love these crabs. We had a blast playing these crabs in the pre-cons, by the way. Everybody was a huge fan of sedge crabs. And a Blizzard. Ordinary aura forestalling frost. Foiling is beautiful in this game. Affected sites and units atop them can't be attacked or intercepted. At the start of your turn, dispel Blizzard. So I heard something online. I was watching a box opening of beta, and people were talking about the waves and how the condition of the cards changed a little bit with the waves of the cards. I don't know what wave this is. I don't know how you tell. Is there something on the back that explains to you what wave this is? It does not seem to be. So if you know, let me know in the comments. More out of curiosity's sake. I feel like all the cards I've experienced have been great quality so far. So maybe there was a time initially where they weren't as good. Or maybe the foiling was a little different or something. Dwarven Digging Team. Vanguard Knights. Wills of the Wisp. I used to love this card in Old Magic. I hear this is a good pull. Cores, right? We want cores. Provides certain type of mana, and I think that's earth, but I'm not for sure. I'm like trying to read the symbols. These all look like Witcher symbols to me. I also didn't know those after playing Witcher 3 for the longest time. I was like, what is Axie? I don't know. Anyways, it gives you extra mana. So that's an awesome pull, I'm guessing. Very cool. We've had good luck so far. Maybe it's because I give positivity out into the world and the cards give it back. Bosk Troll. I like this guy. Old Salt Anchorman. An ordinary mortal holds steady and true. Nearby allies can't be moved by enemy spells and abilities. Dude is buff. He's carrying an anchor around like that. Pit Vipers. Riptide. Berry. And Rustic Village. So I hope you guys are having a good day whenever this video gets released. Accursed Albatross. Sailors hated albatrosses, and albatrosses just wanted a place to hang out as they were flying across the ocean. I mean, like, sad the kind of like, stereotypes we hold of things and people who are birds. I'm a pronounced bird lover. As I talked about in my previous video, Dalcian Phalanx can only move themselves forward. One of the friends I was playing with loved that card. He was like, I love just the movement restrictions on certain things, like the crabs and the phalanx. It was great. Rob Nag. That's a very fun word to say. An elite monster snarls around the corner. Well, he's exceptional, so he goes there. And this goes there. Plume Pegasus, a Wall of Air. I used to love walls when I first started playing Magic. I don't know if they're good in this game, but I feel like they're probably more evocative of what they do. Like, walls could stop ground creatures in Magic, but like I feel like if you can place walls in certain places, it probably has a way cooler feel in this game. Tufted Turtles. Would you love to like move so slow in life the grass started growing on you? These are the thoughts I have at 6:30 in the morning when I open this box before other people in the house awake. Lava Salamander. Call to War. Phantom Steed. That is immediately drawn me in. Movement +2. Void Walk. May carry an allied minion. I think I'm really like an air mage. If I had to identify as anything, I love just the ability to move large distances and strike from afar. Drums of Doom. Damage dealt to minions nearby is lethal. Awesome. Got a foil coming up, looks like. Miracle Workers. Rimland Nomads. Cloud Spirit. Porcupine Pufferfish. Autumn Unicorn. Look at that. Beautiful. Concerning the fair unicorn, sundry notions do abide. Some demur, others deny. Children delight, and charlatans lie. That's exactly how that song was sung in the olden times. Scarecrow. Looks like something out of Mad Max, just hanging out in the field. Rain of Arrows. Bad times for all. Boil. Oh, I cannot wait to start building just homebrewed decks. This is going to be so much fun. Ormond Harpooners. This is a bad spot. This is a bad spot for everyone here. Exceptional Mortals and Perilous Pursuit. I hope they do well. Phase Assassin. Void Walk. Whenever Phase Assassin enters the void, he gains stealth. I mean, it seems scary. Awakened Mummies. Summon Awakened Mummies burrowed safely. That's one question I had about the game. When you summon a creature, can you summon them pre-burrowed if they have burrowing? Or do they have to like hit the battlefield and then use an action to burrow or submerge, whatever the case may be? If you know, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to like just kind of crowdfund my learning experience. It's hard for me to look these things up sometimes. I get lost kind of like trying to figure out where to find the answers. An Elite Potion and Loamy Libation. Mixterra. So this is like a earth drink, I guess. This turn, bearer's next earth spell requires no threshold and costs 3 less to cast. Heck yeah. Awesome. Love the polar bears. Swamp Buffalo. Love this guy too. He does remind me of a certain magic wizard. I can't remember what card it might be that he reminds me of. I'll have to like kind of look through my old collection. Critical Strike. Beast of Burden. A Wall of Fire. Dead of Night Demon. The Voidwalk stuff is just still kind of hits just right for me. Maybe some people are over it. I don't know. Maybe you still love it. I'm still like really just, I'm in love with the battlefield of this game. Sea Raider. Is that a head he's carrying? It sure is. Guile Sirens. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with orange and blue. They're beautiful colors together. Quarrelsome Kobolds. Abundance. Each affected site provides 1 additional mana. Seems good. Is that a good card? Exorcism. Look at the eyes on that thing. We just, oh, it's so cool. Mortality. Kill all mortal minions at target location up to 2 steps away. Land Surveyor. Muck Lampreys. An exceptional Unland Eel. Submerge. Whenever Unland Eel submerges, it may drag another minion down with it. Well, that sounds bad. Here's the other art. I'll try to get better about holding cards in the middle. I feel like the way I have to sit to film these videos makes it so that I'm like off to this left side. So I'll try to do this a little more centered if I can. Blink, Wall of Ice, Grapple Shot, Blizzard, Gray Wolves, Ravenous Pack. The spellbook may include any number of Gray Wolves. Okay. Has +1 power for each other Gray Wolves nearby. Is that good? Seems gimmicky, but maybe it's a viable kitchen table strategy. And a Wave Shaper. I'm just going to keep the avatars off to the side because, So this came in the pre-cons, right? This Wave Shaper. I've heard that other sets, like the pre-con avatars, they don't put in the regular set. Which, is that a good thing, bad thing? I don't know. On the Neil. Peregrine Apparition. That thing looks terrifying. I usually like birds, but that bird's a little scarier. Battering Ram. Ooh. Silence. In Elite or of simpler times, minions occupying affected sites lose all non-basic abilities. It's probably a pretty painting if you can get the original art. Classic Camel. Extinguish. I haven't seen this before. Banish all fire minions and fire auras occupying target site up to 2 steps away. I haven't seen Scorpions before either. Heat Ray. Common Sense. Ice Lance. Very powerful card, I imagine. Fire Harpoons. Arr. Fire the Harpoon. Font of Life. Colicky Dragonettes. Oasis. So this creates 2 different colors. So that's cool. Raitinous Titan. Genesis. Strike each enemy here. Vile Imp. Looks funny. Alvin Dryads. I haven't seen this. Oh, they provide just a colorless mana. That's cool. Deep Sea Mermaids. Lightning Bolts. Overpower. Very pretty art. Vincent Pompetti. Autumn River. So what are the good hits in this? So the cores, I guess, are pretty good. Are there other good cards I should be looking for? Or maybe there's good cards you see and I'm just passing right by them. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Frost Nova. Summoning Sphere. You may summon minions to affected sites. Exceptional Aura. Okay. Neat. So I can cast this on like an enemy site and then summon my minions afar. It's neat. York Crossbowman. Sneak Thief. Elite Immortal Bungles, Burgles, and Borrows, not Bungles. Stealth. Tap, steal an artifact out of the hands of another target unit here and stay stealthed after. So it can't be targeted. Neat. Teleport. Disenchant. Firebolts. Blood Ravens. I haven't seen this before. 1/1. A cruel conspiracy of ordinary beasts. Airborne. Damage dealt by Blood Ravens. Strikes. Heal you. Neat. Scent Hounds. The Dog Tower. Man, I just love opening these packs. Look at this thing. Syrian Templar. I haven't seen that before either. Poisonous Dagger. I was just wondering to myself, I was like, what kind of equipment is in this thing that the Sneak Thief can steal? Marine Voyage. And a Witherwing Hero, a unique angel, dauntless and daring, airborne. Whenever a weaker allied minion here is attacked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Seems like it could be useful. I don't know. Especially if you have like Genesis effects that you want to like enter the battlefield with for Magic folks to reuse. Ah, here we go. That's cool. Foil Elite Potion. And Piquant Potable. Sacrifice Mix Ignis. This turn, bearer's next fire spell requires no threshold and costs 3 less to cast. Seems like it could be potent. There's Old Salt. So far, feeling pretty good. In parts, I wish I kind of knew what I was supposed to be pulling that's like really good for like building decks, but you know, it's a new game to me, so I'm not 100%. Look at this dapper old vampire, literally an exceptional undead with a sanguine desire. Airborne, damage dealt by dapper old vampire strikes heals you. Noticing a theme. Watchtower. Exceptional sight safeguards the horizon. Enemy units atop nearby sites permanently lose stealth. Makes sense. Elite armor. Looks like Bioshock. Fit for any adventurer. Bearer has burrowing, submerge, and void walk. Okay. Mock Lampreys. Bone Ravel. Spell. That tickles me, even though it's horrific. The scaliness of his skin is just, still see it. I love horror movies though. Hey, Rolling Boulder. This is going to be good news for my friend Carl, who I was like, I need to build a deck where it has lots of rolling boulders for you, because he'll enjoy that. Drought. Twist of Fate. Unique magic to reverse one's fortunes. Exchange life totals with target opponent. X is the difference between your life totals. Interesting. Seems like a card that probably isn't as good as one might think it is initially. It's like really like situational when you get to use that. Mage Slayer. This guy looks cool. Genesis. Kill target spellcaster minion nearby. Seems solid. Boil, Tangle Terrain, and a Lone Tower. Okay, we're 1/3 of the way through. Let's go ahead and set to the side a lot of these ordinaries and exceptionals. Keep the elites and uniques and foils here. Maybe we'll look at them at the end. Flood, Autumn Unicorn. Telekinesis. Caster snatches, picks up target nearby artifact they can carry. Cool. Payload Trebuchet. Elite weapon flings aught far and wide. Interesting. Highland Clansman. Swamp Buffalo. Exorcism. Alvalin Dryads. Pretty art. Deep Sea Mermaids. Beast of Burden. Spectral Stalker. Rustic Village. On one hand, I'm like just totally engaged in the art and I just want to like stare at it. But then on the other hand, I'm like, I'm making a video. I should probably talk and not just get dumbfounded and oh, I love this. My friend Mike, he hates Jaws. He saw Jaws when he was a young person. And it forever scarred him. And I have, of course, trolled him a little bit over time. And I feel like playing against him in a deck with a bunch of giant sharks seems amusing to me. We're good friends. We've been friends for a long time, so don't feel like it's too mean, I don't think. But anyways, this shark looks horrific. This is maybe one of the most horrific sharks I've ever seen in a collectible card game. Flanking Maneuver. Disintegrate. Very cool. Elite magic of utter annihilation. Banish target minion nearby and everything it carries. So Banish just removes them from the game completely, I would imagine. It's like exile effects in Magic. Seems good. Oh, we've got a foil coming up. Sandstorm. Minor Explosion. and a flaming sword. I mean, if you're going to get a sweet foil, you might as well get a sweet flaming sword foil. An exceptional weapon, fumes and flares. Bearer has +1 power, and it strikes splash full damage to each other enemy at a struck unit's location. Okay, so it basically like splashes its full damage on everything else, even if it only hits one minion. Is that how I'm reading that? Sweet. Man, I've been so excited for all these pulls. I don't know if they're good money-wise, but they all seem pretty epic. Blizzard, Overpower, Simple Village. And the good thing is I'm not really getting into this game for financial side of things. Although I hear there's some really expensive stuff. I'm really just interested in building a little collection. Shield Wall, Holy Ground. Love the flavor of this one. I think this was in the pre-cons as well. However, this was not. Monastery Gargoyle. Exceptional Beast weathers all storms. At the start and end of your turn, choose whether Monastery Gargoyle has airborne and is a non-minion artifact. A Wicked Witch, an elite mortal with a Forlorn Flock spellcaster. All minions have -2 power. And we have a foil coming up. It is the Grim Reaper. I mean, a foil unique. Seems good. I haven't seen this before. Okay. A unique spirit awaits us all. Lethal. Whenever Grim Reaper kills a minion, banish that minion and all copies. Search its owner's cemetery, hand, and spellbook and banish any copies. They shuffle. That seems awesome. This thing just wanders the plains. It has very low power and toughness. However, you do not want to run into it. That's amazing. Is that a good pull? I mean, flavor-wise, it's awesome. Does that ever see play anywhere? Disenchant, Common Sense, Fire Harpoons, Summer River. Let's see what the time is on this. Okay, so try to go a little faster to make sure this video is around the 40-minute mark. See if we can do it. I'll give myself a challenge. Tragedy Worrywart, a step, makes 2 different kinds of mana. That's nice. Elite Relic of Dreadful Dissonance. Spells cast by a nearby spellcaster cost 2 more to cast. Snow Leopard. And while I could just kind of like shuffle through all these really quickly, I'm like, the art's just so pretty, you know? Like, you're watching a box opening video. Maybe you want to see the art of these cards over and over again, you know? At least that's what I kind of do. Sometimes I'll put on box opening videos just to take a nap to. And I'm not even looking at the cards. I'm just like listening to people cracking packs. It's like a ASMR or something. Spire Lich, this was in the pre-cons. We never did get it onto a tower, but I always wanted to. Maybe one day. Poison Nova. I mean, that seems like a necromancer out of Diablo right there. That's awesome. Mephitic Miasma. These guys have a way with words, don't they? Nice Nath Gnomes. Burrowing. At the end of your turn, Nice Nath Gnomes may burrow. Okay, Atlas Wanderers. Elite Giant bears the weight of the world. Genesis. This site and an adjacent site change places, carrying along everything of normal size. Okay, so if you play this at a site, it and something right next to it exchange. That's interesting. What do you do with that card? I mean, I guess you get to maneuver things around the battlefield, which could be good. Is that good? I don't know. Haven't seen this. Has all elements and minion types. Azurridge Caravan. Okay. Haven't seen this either. Ordinary magic of covert concealment fade. Given allied minion stealth. If it occupies an enemy site, draw a card. Anything that cantrips, as we would say in Magic, maybe that's what you use in Sorcery as well, draws a card. It seems like it would be like something to look at. Lightning Bolt, more Blood Ravens, and a Sorcerer. Cool. Nice to get some more avatars to kind of like play around with. Ooh, MoonClan Werewolf. That guy looks awesome. Good job, Alan Pollock. Gyre Hippogriffs. Whirling Blades. Nightmare. Okay. An elite undead of torment and terror. At the end of your turn, for each enemy minion here, you may push it into an adjacent location or the void. Awesome. So you're basically giving things fear, and they run even into the void, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Awesome. Sacred Scarabs. Min of Ling, or Desert. Okay. Hast Eagle. Pudge Butcher. My friend Jude told me this is something from Overwatch. That there's a thing called like a, I don't know, it's a very similar name. And it has a hook. Does that ring true for you? I've never played. Ooh, this looks great. Ultimate Horror. I mean, with a name like that, Airborne Voidwalk. Genesis summon each other dead Voidwalk minion to a nearby site or void. So you're kind of just resurrecting every creature that's died already. That seems awesome. Oh, that art's wild. Those eyes, it just gives it an extra kick. Love that too. Roaming Monster is really funny. We played it a lot in the pre-con decks, and it never, I mean, it was always a little bit of a threat, but often easily sort of removed. But it was really funny to at least throw something over to the opponent's side of the board. Shrink. Look at this guy. Exceptional magic for brief diminution. Set the base power of target nearby unit to 0 until your next turn. Okay, so not like a super powerful effect, but not a lasting effect, rather. Gnome Hollows. Units with 3 or more power can't enter this site. Seems cool. Like that. Ruler of Thule. Unique mortal of hibernal majesty. Charge. Allies can move as if the top and bottom edges of the realm were connected. Other allies occupying sites there have +1 power. Again, this is like polar bears in the background does the same thing as the polar bears. I kind of love that idea. Is that a strategy that's viable? Hey, it's your friends. Cauldron Crones, Aramos Mercenaries, Tufted Turtles, Scarecrow, and another tower. Phantom Steed, love that art. Swiven Scout. Exceptional mortal keeps her distance, movement +1. Enemy avatars within Swiven Scout's range of motion play with their hands revealed. Fascinating. It's so cool to like see like all the new things in this game, because I'm like, is this good? I have no idea coming from a different game. Hey, look at that. It's a buxom Sphinx. Riddle Sphinx. An elite Sphinx proffers perplexity. Airborne. Genesis. Look at the topmost spell. You may put it on the bottom of your spellbook. Then an opponent may exchange your top and bottommost spells. Draw a card. Okay, so you're playing like a little bit of a sub game with your opponents, trying to fool them into whether or not that bottommost card was good. Interesting. Palibury Bats. We'll go through these quicker, because we've seen a lot of these already before. That art, so it's just great. Love it. Is there a playmat with that guy on it? Gotta be, right? Having that dude just like looking up like a crazed emperor. Ooh, this card was fun. I really enjoyed the air element a lot when I was playing, so maybe I'll jump into that first. A sudden gush of exceptional magic. I haven't seen this before. Geyser. This turn, flood target site and give each minion there airborne. Wild. If they're airborne, do they get it permanently? Or do they fall back to Earth? See, I think so flavorfully about this game. I'm like, but the game is flavorful. So, all right. Polar Explorers. Elite mortals on an icy expedition. Allied units here can move at the top and bottom edges of the realm were connected. So we've got a bunch of cards that sort of seem to support that strategy. Is that something that you can build around? I guess it is, right? It's up to you. We're all just building sort of kitchen table decks. I don't think I'm competing anytime soon. So maybe I'll try it out. I'm sure others have come before me and tried it out already, but it'll be fun to do it myself and just kind of figure it out as I go. House Arn Bannerman. An Oasis. Makes double mana. That's nice to see. Bridge Troll. Exceptional troll accosts the incautious. Whenever an enemy attacks Bridge Troll, they must spend all their remaining mana to give to you on your next turn. Awesome. Courtesan Thais. A unique mortal of sedition and seduction. Genesis. During the next turn, each player is controlled by the previous one. All right, then. Love it. Snow leopard. I love cats, so I gotta mention it every time I see it. I love snow leopards. I mean, they look fluffy. Look at them. They're so fluffy because they live in the winter. And they would probably murder me. But, you know, if you get one good pet in, is it worth it? Upwelling. Divine Healing. Cool art. Love it. Gain 7 life. Ruins. An exceptional sight of fire and air. An Angel's Egg. I didn't know they laid eggs. At the end of each turn, the controller of Angel's Egg site heals 1 life. Is that biblically accurate? I don't know. If it is, it's great, because it means that if you're a D&D fan, that means angels are like Githyanki, and they lay eggs to reproduce. Who knew? I mean, angels are sort of like warriors, right? Holy warriors, so makes sense. Recall. Teleport any number of allied minions to a caster's location. Okay. Tivnax Berserker. Guile Sirens. Ooh, and another avatar. Oh, but this is one that comes in the precons. I can see how maybe it would feel bad for some people opening beta. They're like, oh, my elite card. It's something I got in a precon. But if you never bought the precons or couldn't buy the precons, it's probably nice to be able to get those things. So I can see both sides of like whether or not it's a good thing. And I'm okay with it. Just one card. What is next? Ooh, we got a foil coming up. Sling Pixies. Fireball. Quarrelsome Kobolds. Scorched Earth. Choose any number of sites you control. Destroy each of those sites and everything there. Sweet. And our foil coming up. I would like a playmat of Sedge Crabs, personally. That would be what I would go for. Common Sense. The ordinary appears as magic to some. Search your spellbook for an ordinary card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Shuffle your spellbook. A tutor effect in a foil seems like a good one. Like, although it's just for ordinary effects, I bet there's got to be some ordinary stuff out there that's really powerful. So maybe that's a really neat foil to have. Deep sea mermaids and more beautiful rivers. Okay, we're about 8 packs away from the end of this video. And I don't think we're going to hit our 40 mark. I'm going to try. Lucky Charm. Exceptional Relic. Undertow. Unland Eel. Replication. Elite Magic. Conjure a copy of an artifact carried by the caster. Sweet. I think there's another foil coming up. So go ahead and rush through. It is literally another replication. Replicating the previous replication. Elite Magic, but in foil this time. Awesome. Spectral. Maybe we'll do this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think, remaining. Tell you what, coming from Magic, where they constantly decrease the number of packs you get in boxes, it's kind of nice to be able to open up all these cards again. It feels like the old days, where you actually get value for your money. Phantasmal Shade. Mariner's Curse. Beautiful art. Tide Naiads. A Major Explosion. Is there a minor explosion in there too? Swamp Buffalo. I guess that's the elite magic, so we should put that over here. Burp. Land Surveyor. There we go. Awesome. Almost through with this. I'd be curious what you guys would like to see as far as sorcery content, or if you're just happy with some box openings initially as I try to figure things out about the game. Yeah, just leave me a comment below if you feel like it. Ooh, that's cool. Waypoint Portal. I haven't seen this before. I'm assuming it does what it says. Exceptional magic of dimensional distortion. Choose 2 different sites. This turn, units can move between them as if they were adjacent. Kind of cool. Little temporary portal. Like that a lot. The Immortal Throne. A unique monument to life everlasting. When anyone plays a card with cost equal to the number of level counters on the immortal throne, they draw a card and add a level counter. At level 8 or more, an avatar here alone wins the game. Okay, so an alternate win con kind of sub game that you can play. That seems awesome. I'm definitely going to be trying to do that. Cauldron Crones, I haven't seen that. Ordinary mortals brewing with ill intent. Spellcaster. Genesis, you may sacrifice another minion here to draw. Ah, neat. And River. Vantage Hills. Stormy Seas. Psionic Blast. Dude looks epic. Look at those glowing eyes. And Squirming Mass. Nice. Whenever a nearby minion dies, Squirming Mass permanently gains its power. Okay, all right. It seems like you can manipulate that to your benefit. See, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I saw it, but I didn't say it. Even though I looked at its fluffy tail, I didn't say anything about it. Yeah, I have problems, don't we? Don't we all have problems? I have some certain things that are weird about me and unique. I'm a unique creature in the sorcery realm. Wayfaring Pilgrim. Love this guy. Just enters and goes to different corners. I love the fact that like you could be playing this game. This guy doesn't even know what's happening in the rest of the game. He has no concept. He's just like an Appalachian trail hiker wandering around. Skirmishers of Moo. Quagmire. A land deed bearer has you control this site. This is mine now. Sweet. Oh, there's the minor explosion. Durr. Of course, I've seen that card many times before. Okay, so we are down to 5 packs. What do you want to see in your packs? If you open a box of this, whatever that is, I hope that we pull one for you and for me. But you, by proxy of watching this, get to enjoy it with me. Sea Raider, a windmill, exceptional sight of earth and air. A seer, ooh, your avatar prognosticates success. Tap, player draw a sight. At the start of your turn, look at your next sight or spell. You may put it on the bottom of its deck. Okay, interesting. Man, there's so many things to look into to try and build around. What a time to be alive, folks. What a time to be alive. Frontline Settlers, Frontier Settlers. Evil Presence. Exceptional aura of dread and foreboding. You may summon spirits to affected sites. When you summon a spirit here, give it charge and return evil presence to its owner's hand. It's a lot of setup, but maybe worth it, I guess, for like some really awesome creatures. Ooh, cool. That looks neat. Carchemish Chimera can simultaneously attack up to 3 units at the same location. Does it deal 6 damage to all 3 of them? Or does it have split damage like 6? We have a foil coming up. What is the foil? What is the foil? It's ordinary. It's blink. Ally teleports, and you draw a card. Woo. Just a few more to go. The mountain of packs around me is nuts. The mountain of wrappers, I should say. Lighthouse. We're upside down. Crave Golem. It's like a cave golem, but craves more. Insatiable hunger. I mean, it looks horrific. In the interest of the video, going a little bit shorter, we'll keep going. Death Speaker Avatar. That's sweet. Avatar turns death into dominion. Tap, player draw a sight. You may cast 1 dead minion each turn, and for 0 if you're on death's door. Whenever you summon a minion this way, banish it. Interesting. Interesting. So you may cast 1 dead minion each turn. Okay, get that. It's free if you're on death's door. Get that. Whenever you summon a minion this way, banish it. Don't understand that last part, because to me it sounds like you banish it automatically. And I'm like, does that just mean it dies? If it dies again, it's just exiled? That would make sense to me. Let me know if you can help me out. That would be awesome. I think this community rocks. So, you know, if you don't want to answer, it's fine. You got life to live. But if you have some time and you're watching this, hit me up. I'm a little confused by some of the things in the game so far. Bane Widows, I mean, that's horrific and beautiful. And a much less horrific spider, although now that I think about it, if I saw that, I would also be absolutely terrified. Cave-In, very cool. And Ascalon Phoenix in the precons. Nice card, though. All right, down to our final pack. What will we pull? Have we already pulled good things? I don't even know. Here we go. Fey Changeling. Love it. Swapping things in the crib. Awesome. Leap Attack. Cool. Shifting Sands. Reactivate the Genesis abilities of nearby deserts. That seems good. And a Mountain Giant. Oh, occupies 4 locations. I love this. Like, he just goes right in the middle of your grid. I kind of love that. That's awesome. Cloud Spirit. Porcupine. It would be fitting to have a foil in the last pack, but I don't know if we do. You know, sometimes it just happens. It just happens like that. All right. We're going to end on that remote desert. Thank you so much for watching. I know this has been a really long video, so if you stuck with it through the end, really appreciate you. You know, you can like or subscribe if you want to. It's not a big deal. I'm not trying to pursue this as like a career or anything. I'm just happy to be kind of jumping into a new game. That's fun. Yeah, anyways, have a good day, and we'll see you next time.